The Stavrou method, a 12-week, day-by-day guide to health, wellness, and fat loss for all levels. George Stavrou of the Stavrou method. Attention, if you're overweight, unhealthy, and discouraged with not getting the results that you're looking for with other programs you've tried in the past, and they're looking for a trustworthy program developed by a team of experts in the health industry that delivers results, you owe it to yourself to invest 45 minutes of your time by watching this important and life-changing video. I'm also going to give you some free gifts to help you with your health and wellness goals just for staying till the end of this final video presentation. They are valued at over several $100s. Don't worry if you missed any or all the previous 3 videos. I cover all of them and some additional information in this final presentation. Part 1. Is your health, fitness, and weight loss program working for you? Are you ready to be part of a fat loss solution that provides rapid, simple, straightforward results? From George Stavrou, health, fitness, and fat loss facts you may not know. Being overweight can be very harmful to your health, depressing, heartbreaking, and well, just frightening. Also, being overweight adds stress and a heaviness to life in ways that most thin, healthy people who haven't encountered it will never even begin to comprehend. If you're experiencing any of the following, poor sleep, shortness of breath, low energy, then you understand how being in poor health and overweight can affect you on a daily basis. If being healthier, getting fit, and losing fat were easy, then you would not be watching this in the first place. You may be wondering why you should even listen to me. I feel your pain because I've been there. I began training as a teenager. I had low energy, got sick often, and felt bad about my appearance because I was in poor health and overweight. No matter what I tried, I could not get the results I wanted. Sure, I did make some progress from the programs I used, but there was a lot of wasted effort. I would spend up to 2 hours in the gym working my butt off while following the latest fad diet. Little did I know I was overtraining by following exercise programs featured in the latest fitness magazines. Actually, the diets I were on contributed to my health problems. I was also 30 pounds overweight and on medication for high blood pressure. Did you know that many medications actually mask the issue they're supposed to help with instead of actually dealing with the underlying causes of it? Also, at that time, I did not realize that up to 80% of illnesses and/or diseases can be prevented entirely or minimized from happening in the first place by following the proper lifestyle and weight management program. This means that if you're currently on prescription medication, you may be able to safely reduce your meds by following the information I'm about to share with you. Because of the shape that I was in, I decided to make a change and find out what worked and what doesn't work with weight loss. There's a lot of trial and error on my part. Fast forward to today. Do I have all the answers that you're looking for? Of course not. No individual does, and don't believe anyone that say that they do. But for more than 25 years, I've helped others get into shape by testing and researching and consulting with experts in the health and wellness industry. I've been searching for the holy grail of what works. I've discovered that there are no perfect programs that work for everyone, but there are basic principles that everyone can follow to help lose weight, be healthier, and more energetic. I'll share some of these principles with you today. We've never met. I don't know you personally, but I've consulted with hundreds of people over the years. I find out with my initial consultation, clients are frustrated with their current shape and fitness levels, ready to make the changes to lose weight and be healthier, confused because they've been told that they should or shouldn't eat carbs, and the list goes on. I want to help you understand the truth about losing fat and being healthier. Let's take a look at one of the most prevalent health problems today, obesity. Below are some startling stats on obesity. Canada, like many nations, is in the midst of an epidemic of overweight and obesity. Currently, 59% of adult Canadians are either overweight or obese. Cities in Alberta, Saskatchewan, Ontario, New Brunswick and Nova Scotia were significantly higher in overweight obesity population than the national average for adults. There's also been a dramatic increase in unhealthy weights in children. In 1978, only 15% of children were overweight or obese. By 2007, Stats Canada found that 29% of adolescents had unhealthy weights. Most adolescents do not outgrow this problem, and in fact, many continue to gain excess weight. If current trends continue, by 2040, up to 70% of adults aged 40 years will be either overweight or obese. Adults who have unhealthy weights are at an increased risk of heart disease, cancer, strokes, and type 2 diabetes. In 2005, the total cost of obesity to Canadians was $4.3 billion, $1.8 billion in the indirect healthcare costs, and $2.5 billion in the indirect costs. Affected adults may die up to 3 to 7 years earlier than counterparts with a healthy weight. I want you to think about this question. Are you truly obese, or is there other information that you don't know about that can affect your answer? Body mass index, BMI, provides an easy way to measure obesity, but more doctors are questioning its accuracy and usefulness. The metric BMI formula is your weight in kilograms divided by your height in meters squared. A healthy BMI is anywhere from 20 to 25. Here's a cool chart that shows the difference with the BMIs and how it relates to being underweight, normal weight, overweight, obese, or extremely obese. Here are some things to keep in mind when you're figuring out your BMI. You can be in the healthy range of 20 to 25, but be considered skinny fat. I learned this term from some of the top strength coaches in the world. Basically, it means that you are thin but carrying very little muscle and a rather high body fat percentage. You can also be in the overweight or even obese range, but actually be in great shape. How can this be so? Let me tell you. Take a look at Olympic and professional athletes in some of these events and sports. 100-meter and 400-meter sprints. Football and rugby players, hockey players. Many of them are considered overweight or obese when used in BMI format, but they are far from it. Most of them have considerable amounts of muscle and low levels of body fat so that they can excel at their sport or activity. I've just scratched the surface on health and wellness. There's much, much more to look at in this area. I've got some more questions for you. Can you be healthy but not fit? Can you be fit but not healthy? Can you be fat? Carrying too much body fat based on your age, gender, and activity level but still be healthy and or fit? What is health and what does good health mean? Health means different things to different people. World Health Organization, WHO's definition of health. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. I will focus on physical health in this section. Here's what comes to my mind in this area. Balanced hormonal levels, no vitamin or mineral deficiencies, no food allergies or intolerances, no chemical or environmental insensitivities, optimal digestion, normal heart rate and blood pressure. Here's a cool chart that shows the resting heart rate for men based on their age and how it relates to being either an athlete, in excellent shape, good shape, above average, average, below average, or poor. Here's the resting heart rate chart for women. Blood pressure categories. You're normal if your systolic blood pressure is 120 to 129, and your diastolic is 80 to 84. High normal is 130 to 139 over 85 to 89. High blood pressure, as measured in a doctor's office, 140 over 90. And high blood pressure, measured at home with home monitoring device, 135 over 85. The charts were found on these pages. What is fitness and what does being physically fit mean? According to the United States Department of Health and Human Services, physical fitness is defined as a set of attributes that people have or achieve that relates to the ability to perform physical activity. There are 5 main components of physical fitness, which include cardiorespiratory endurance, muscular strength, muscular endurance, body composition, flexibility. Fat loss, the final piece of the puzzle. Ideal body fat percentage chart and how lean should you be. Your body fat percentage is calculated as the total amount of fat you have compared to your total body weight. What body fat percentage do you want to be? I'm going to show you some cool pics and charts to help you decide. Here's a chart from ACE, which is the American Council on Exercise. It shows body fat percent, how it relates to men and women. Essential fat is anywhere from 10 to 13% for women, 2 to 5% for men. It also shows a breakdown if you're athletic, if you're fit, average, or obese. For example, let's assume that your current body weight is 150 pounds of 20% body fat, and based on the previous pics and charts that I shared with you, you want to be at 15% body fat. There are many ways to achieve your goal. You could, 1, maintain your current lean body weight and lose 9 pounds of fat. 2, bulk up and add 50 pounds of muscle while keeping your fat weight steady, an unrealistic goal for most people. Or 3, combine the 2 approaches. Lose fat while adding muscle. By doing both, you could still weigh 150 pounds by gaining 7.5 pounds of muscle and losing 7.5 pounds of fat. This is probably a healthier way to achieve your goal, and the additional muscle mass will help you burn more calories at rest. What's that I just said? You can burn calories at rest simply by having more muscle in your body? Yes. Every extra 1 pound of muscle that you carry burns an additional 50 to 100 calories per day while at rest. Each pound of fat is approximately 3,500 calories. Thinking long term, that means a weight loss of 10 pounds per year just by adding 1 pound of muscle. See the formula at the bottom of this page showing how I came up with this number. Here's a chart that shows your muscle gain in pounds and how it relates to your fat loss per year in pounds. You get the point. You may be saying to yourself, but I don't want to bulk up and look like a bodybuilder. Don't worry, you won't. It takes years of hard and consistent training to achieve that type of physique, but you can be a leaner, healthier version of yourself by adding some muscle and losing fat. That's because muscle is denser than fat, as shown on the next page. 5 pounds of fat versus 5 pounds of muscle. Which would you rather have in your body? I know what I want for me. Let's do a quick recap of what I covered in the last 15 minutes. My personal challenges with the various health and fat loss programs. 2 of the most prevalent health problems today, high blood pressure and obesity, and some helpful tips on how to deal with them. Health defined. Fitness defined in the 5 categories associated with it. Body fat percentages and healthy numbers to strive for, and burning calories at rest by having more muscle. Who here is ready to learn even more helpful tips on how to achieve better health, increased level of fitness, and lowered body fat percentage? Can I get a yes from our viewers? Before you begin with any health, fitness, and fat loss program, I highly recommend that you get a complete physical and blood panel from your general practitioner, GP. Additionally, I suggest a consultation with a naturopath. They cover areas that a GP does not. I'm a big believer in learning the most from traditional and complementary medicine. I've covered a lot of ground in the past 15 minutes, and I have much more to go. I want to help you understand the truth about being healthier, becoming more fit, and losing weight. Part 2. In this section, I'll cover something that's confusing to many of us, nutrition and diet. I'll answer the following for you. What to eat and what not to eat to help you lose fat and feel healthier. Is there really one diet that works for everyone? Can eating organic foods actually hinder my progress and make me sick? You'll be surprised at what you're about to learn. Diet. There are hundreds of diets on the market today. How do you know which one to follow? And why does one diet work for someone, but you feel worse on it? Let's take a look at the picture below. Here's some questions on just nutrition that I'd like you to consider. Should you go with high carb, low carb, or no carb? Are the so-called healthy foods make you fat and sick? Do you know that eating the same 10 to 15 foods can cause problems? Are you allergic, intolerant to some foods without even knowing it? And is there really one diet that does fit all? Question 1. High carb, low carb, or no carb? It depends. Some people tolerate more carbs than others. Let's look at people that live in different parts of the world. And by the way, I'm looking at people that live on food that's unprocessed and part of their natural environment. I'm not looking at processed foods that have found their way into our daily lives. What do Eskimos at the North and South Pole live on? Primarily, healthy protein from animals and good fats with minimal access to any kind of plant food at all. If low or lower carbs were not healthy, would they not have died off as a culture? What do people that live near the equator live on? Higher carbs with lower amounts of animal protein and healthy fats. If high or higher carbs were not healthy, would they not have died off as a culture? How is it possible for these two extremes to be healthy, fit, and lean, even though they're eating entirely different foods? Here's something I learned from two experts in the areas of nutrition, Drs. Mauro Di Pasquale and Eric Serrano. Food is fuel, but not everyone thrives on the same type of fuel. Would you put diesel on a gas-using vehicle? I hope not. While they're both types of fuels for cars, they are meant for specific vehicles. This is the same idea for our own specific needs. Question 2. Are the so-called healthy foods make you fat and sick? How can this be so? This ties into the answer for question 1. Just because it's a food in its natural state, it does not mean that it's healthy for your particular needs. Remember that you can't put diesel into a gas-using car and expect it to run properly. Question 3. Do you know that eating the same 10 to 15 foods can cause problems? Why is that? Let me tell you. Eating the same foods day in and day out, you run the risk of taking in too much of some vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, etc., and too little of others. When this goes on too long, you can be deficient in some of the above. The key is to have as much variety as possible to be sure you're getting enough of what you need for optimal health. Question 4. Are you allergic or intolerant to some foods without even knowing it? Many of us know of someone that has peanut allergies, as they can be deadly. This is known as an IgE reaction, which can take place immediately and up to 2 hours later. The good news is you can figure out what food, liquid, etc. that caused the reaction, but the bad news is that you can die from it if not treated soon enough. For those of you with an IgE reaction, always keep an EpiPen with you. Have you heard of IgG reactions? These can take place anywhere from 2 hours up to several days later. I've also heard some experts claim that you may get a reaction that shows up several weeks after consuming the problem food or liquid. If that's the case, how can you figure out what to avoid? Food elimination diets take too long, and the infamous RAS test, scratch test, is not the most reliable way to determine your problem food. Question 5. Is there one diet that really does fit all? Before I answer that, I want to share some important information. Many eating plans are static in nature. This means that they often take a look at an individual's body weight and prescribe not only how many calories they should consume daily, but also the breakdown of calories from carbs, fat, protein within that daily amount. For example, we have two people at 200 pounds. One of them has 20% body fat, the other has 10% body fat. Would their daily caloric needs be the same? Would the ratio of carbs to fat to protein be the same? And would their activity level affect the above? What we need is not a static diet, but a dynamic one that takes into consideration the above items and much, much more. I, along with my team of nutrition experts that I've consulted with, have come up with an eating plan that may help with your health fitness, and fat loss efforts. Introducing the Stavrou diet. The Stavrou diet is a new and healthier way of eating to help you with your weight control efforts. It's easy to follow. It's healthy. Allows you to eat so-called forbidden foods several times a week. Think of it as 5 to 6 steps forward and 1 to 2 steps back. You'll still make progress in the long run without depriving yourself. It also takes into consideration healthy foods that you may have allergies or intolerances to without even knowing it. And it helps you determine your ideal meal program based on your personal needs. Sometimes not knowing what to eat and not having enough variety can make or break your fat loss program. This recipe book is based on the principles in the Stavrou diet, and the meal plans were created by one of the top nutritionists and chefs in Toronto. Not only are the meals healthy for you, they taste great and are simple to prepare. You can spend just a few hours on the weekend preparing your meals, and you'd be set up for the rest of the week. Part 3. In this section, I'll cover another confusing topic. What's the ideal exercise program? Exercise. A challenge that I have with many of the popular exercise programs you see on those late night infomercials is that they do not take into consideration the level of the participant. Does it make sense to you for a complete beginner to follow the same type of program that an advanced athlete would use? Chronological age versus training age. This is something I learned on my journey. Chronological age is your current age. Training age is how long you've been training. For example, it's possible for a 15-year-old to safely follow a program designed for advanced trainees, but a senior citizen, 65 years old, that hasn't done any exercise since high school would be better suited for a program for beginners. How is this possible? Take a look at gymnasts that often start training at a very young age, say 5 years old. In this case, the teenager would have a training age of 10 years, the senior would be less than 1 year. While one program does not fit all. Chronological age versus training age is only one factor when considering which exercise program to follow. There are also other things to look at. History of injuries, sports and activities you're involved in, and are you employed in a sedentary office job or are you involved in heavy physical activity, say a construction worker, etc. The above are just a few factors that can play a big role in which program you would best be suited for. How long do you stay on a program? Also, some programs change routines and exercises too often. Some do this daily under the guise of muscle confusion, while others stay the same for too long. There's a balance between varying one's routine regularly to avoid hitting a plateau and continuing the program long enough to get the results. Many programs fail to address the above. A general rule of thumb is to change your program on a monthly basis. This gives you that balance between continuity and variability. There are exceptions to the rule, but this is a good start for the majority of trainees. Fourth and final section. You will learn about an exciting package that I spent years putting together with collaborations from over 20 experts in the area of holistic health and wellness. Our team can help you transform your body and life. I put together this incredible team, and we've also created this incredible program for you that's written in easy to understand language that'll help to understand why you might not be in the best shape and how you can fix it. You don't have to look like a model. Our program is designed to help you get into the best shape of your life. Because of the experience that my team brings to the table, we can show you precisely what you can do about it, starting right away. Every day we share with you a new insight to make your program easy to follow. It's very forgiving, and if you fall off the wagon, that's okay. Just dust yourself off and pick up where you left off. And that is precisely what this exciting new program shows you in easy to understand, simple to use, no nonsense way. If you are sick of sorting through the thousands of health and fitness websites, magazines, books, and articles that often have conflicting advice, and you just want to understand the basic principles on fitness and weight control to know what works and how to make it work for you, then this program will help you. And that's why I say this may be the last health and wellness system you need to become healthier, leaner, and more energetic. Presenting the Stavrou method, a 12-week, day-by-day guide to health, wellness, and fat loss for all levels. I'll be sharing information with you on health, fitness, and fat loss that many individuals are just not aware of. It's really quite simple, straightforward, and painless. When you do what I carefully lay out for you in the Stavrou method, you understand why many of the fitness and wellness programs you tried in the past didn't live up to their claims. The Stavrou method has everything in place that you need to reach your fat loss, health, and wellness goals. You get one email delivered daily that gives you the following: daily exercise videos to help you stay on track, meal suggestions that are not only healthy but simple and quick to make, supplement suggestions to help you get even faster results with your program, etc. This is carefully laid out so you don't have to develop everything from scratch. In your course, you're going to get a lot of resources at your fingertips. As you go through these course materials, I promise you that the information here will be life-changing and you will enjoy greater health, fitness, and fat loss like never before. Let's look in detail at what you'll find within these course materials. This course contains several components. Stavrou method, the whys of health, wellness, and fat loss for all levels. In this book, I will cover the good, the bad, and the ugly on exercise, nutrition, lifestyle weight management, proper sleep recovery, supplements, fitness assessments, and what to speak to your doctor about before starting your program. Do you want to just blindly follow our program, or do you want to understand our recommendations and how it will benefit you in your journey of losing weight? The Stavrou method, section B, the hows of health, wellness, and fat loss for all levels. These books provide you a day-by-day guide to follow on health, fitness, and fat loss, and it's perfect as it saves you a lot of time. You don't have to put together your own program. There's also a ton of videos that can help you stay on track with your exercise efforts. Beginner, phases 1, 2, and 3. Intermediate, phases 1, 2, and 3. And advanced, phases 1, 2, and 3. Over 85 online videos showing you exactly how to perform your exercises so that you get the most out of your workout time and your weight loss program. You can watch them on your PC or Mac, or even view them on your cell phone when you go to the gym. I'm going to do something that I've never done before. Even though this package can sell for hundreds of dollars, I'm offering you all a trial period of 7 days just for being on today's webinar to see if this is the right weight loss package for you. Once you spend some time together going over our comprehensive and unique health, fitness, and fat loss program, you will know if it's the right program for you. You also have a full 45-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee to remove any stress about making the decision to move forward with your weight loss goals. After your 7-day trial period, you'll see a small one-time fee of your balance of only $126, which covers the entire program. But that's not all you get in this amazing course to help you reach your health and wellness goals. You'll also get the following: daily emails to help you stay motivated and get the most out of your health, fitness, and fat loss program. Because staying on your program is important for you to get the results you want, we put together this daily reminder via email. Your daily email message is set up as follows: reminder of what was covered in the previous section, questions on the current section, your activity for the day, your food choices as part of your nutrition plan, the Stavrou diet, reminder to fill out the sleep log and recovery logs, your recommended supplements for the day, a reminder when to purchase supplements for the next phase. Private membership area. While the Stavrou method is a complete system, I'm always learning more in the areas of health, fitness, and weight loss. I'm setting up a private membership area to provide you with even more ways to support you with your weight control and fitness efforts. Your private membership area will include the following: audio and video interviews of various healthcare practitioners, podcasts, special reports, etc. Invest in yourself with the Stavrou method and get a free 6-month membership to our private membership area valued at over $200. After that, you'll be invoiced a small monthly fee of $37 US per month, and you can cancel at any time. It's time to meet the experts behind the Stavrou method. George Stavrou, Principal. I'm a holistic health and wellness coach. I'm also a #1 best-selling author of How You Can Sculpt a Leaner, Healthier Body in 12 Weeks, a guide for beginners. Also been an author for prestigious publications like Intense Fitness, A to Z Fitness, Gen Mag, American Health and Fitness, Healthy Directions, and Optimized Magazine from the Good Life Clubs. JP Catanzaro Exercise Program Design. JP is certified as an exercise physiologist with a specialized honors and Bachelor's of Science degree in kinesiology and health science. He owns and operates a private training facility in Richmond Hill, Ontario. He's also author of The Elite Trainer in 2011 and has released 2 DVDs, Stress for Strengthening in 2003 and Warm Up to Strength Training 2005, which has sold copies worldwide. A premier trainer in Canada, forming the Catanzaro Group, which provides various health and fitness services with divisions in fitness, nutrition, supplements, lifestyle, seminars, and publishing. Dr. Mauro Di Pasquale, Supplementation Program and Design. He's formulated radical, scientifically validated nutritional supplements. He's also formulated a new group of nutritional supplements meant to combat nighttime post-absorbent catabolism and enhance the anabolic and recuperative effects of sleep. And he's currently working on developing specific advanced nutraceuticals. Dr. Eric Serrano, nutrition consultant. He's a sought-after consultant dealing with elite athletes on a global scale. He specializes in cutting-edge training, supplementation, nutrition, injury rehab, and performance enhancement. He advocates prevention and cure of health problems through proper nutrition, and he rarely uses drugs and medication in his practice, if at all. Dr. Larry Baker. What to ask your doctor before beginning your exercise program. He's a family physician with a personal clinic for over 25 years, and is also an amateur bodybuilder that's very knowledgeable about the various vitamins, supplements, and nutrients that help you reach optimal health. Our team of experts bring a combined 120 plus years of real-world experience in the areas of health, fitness, fat loss to help you with your goals. In addition to the contributors to the Stavrou method, we've added our experts from 60 Mag. 60 Mag is a collaboration between myself and 20 other experts in holistic health and wellness. We cover the following areas: physical health, mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, financial health, and relationships, both with ourselves and others. We decided to add to the Stavrou method as a bonus, because while the Stavrou method is all about reclaiming your body and dropping fat, 60 Mag is a more holistic approach towards a long and balanced life, the perfect addition to the physicality of the Stavrou method. Here's who I have on board along with information on their incredible contributions to our package. Meditation, the Ultimate Stress Reducer by Peter Dennis. Peter Dennis is a certified consulting hypnotist. In his chapter, he explains that meditation is a simple, natural technique for achieving a great many mental and physical benefits. In this chapter, you'll learn the following. What is meditation? Why might you want to do it? How to do it. Life is busy. Stop and Smell the Roses by Marta Sperber. Marta Sperber is a normal person living a normal life, but trying to incorporate calm, gratitude, and spiritual connection into everyday activities. She encourages mindfulness and meditation in all that you do, enhancing quality of life and health for everyone at any age and stage of their lives. In this chapter, you'll learn how to make meditation part of your daily life, how to listen and receive messages from your body, interpreting pains and discomforts, what is Reiki and Reiki healing, the 5 secrets for true vibrant health by Tibi Moriarty. Personal development coach Tibi Moriarty shows you how to become healthier, happier, and live a purposeful retirement. The 5 secrets for vibrant health helps you set foundational simple habits that will give you powerful momentum and clarity every day. You'll learn the following in this insightful chapter: how to be healthy, how to be happy, how to live a purposeful retirement. The Impact of Lacking Self-Esteem on People Over 60 by Dr. Joe Rubino. Dr. Joe Rubino, claimed as one of the world's foremost experts on the topic of self-esteem evaluation, will teach you how anyone at any age can reinvent themselves with soaring self-esteem to live their best life. In this chapter, you'll learn the importance of high self-esteem in living one's best life, the habit of creating empowered interpretations, and the secrets to living one's best life over 60. Looking Good in Spite of It All by Karen Dorland. Image and fashion consultant, fashion feng shui facilitator, and Reiki master, Karen Dorland guides you on how to look and feel your best at any age. 3 powerful points you'll get from her chapter are: dress to honor who you are, 6 key ways to look and feel your best and look good at any age, the self-healing Dalian method, Your Ticket to Freedom by Belinda DeMello. Belinda DeMello, ex-accountant, is a self-help Dalian method facilitator. She hit the jackpot when she found out the root cause of her anxiety issues. She's passionate about empowering clients to self-heal by finding the root cause of their challenges. 3 powerful points you'll get from her informative chapter are: find the root cause of stress, anxiety, physical ailments, depression, and fear. Learn how to free yourself from your negative thoughts and feel empowered by connecting to your intuition, your inner GPS. Unleash the Energy Within by Orrin Hilgen, Peak Performance Coach. Everything is energy. In his chapter, Peak Performance Coach Orrin Hilgen will show you how to increase your energy level. You'll learn how to boost your energy level by making simple changes to your daily rituals, radically improve your health by shifting the acid-alkaline balance in your body, and build new habits to take your life to a whole new level. How to Stay Strong and Energetic in Your 60s and Beyond by Igor Klebanov. One of Toronto's top 5 personal trainers and CEO of Fitness Solutions Plus, Igor Klebanov will teach you how to use exercise to turn back the clock without hurting your joints. In his chapter, you'll learn how to lose belly fat, how to strengthen your muscles without hurting your joints, how to sleep better and have more energy. Sexy, Savvy, Sensational at 60, and Sugar-Free by Roseanne Zhao. Health and wellness educator and recovering addict Roseanne Zhao will teach you that it's never too late to live a healthy and vibrant life. In her chapter, you'll learn what the #1 legal and lethal recreational drug found in 80% of the food we eat, why sugar not only ages you but could be killing you, and how you can live a sweet and sugar life sugar-free. The 6 Pillars of Health: A Functional and Lifestyle Medicine Approach to Vitality by Satya Patel. Functional and lifestyle medicine are paving the way for a much healthier future. By using the most innovative lab testing combined with lifestyle and environmental strategies, Satya Patel of the Living Proof Institute has helped thousands live their best life. In his chapter, you'll learn about one of the most impactful approaches to reclaiming your health, happiness, and purpose. Gain a new perspective and appreciate your own healing potential. Learn how you can become your own health advocate, and learn how you can use lab testing to get to the root cause of your health issues and what you can do about it. Controlling Inflammation with Nutrition by Audrey McDonald, cancer nutrition coach and Reiki practitioner. Cancer nutrition coach, registered holistic nutritionist, and instructor at the Canadian School of Natural Nutrition, Audrey McDonald is a cancer nutrition coach and Reiki practitioner that will help you connect with your diet to inflammation and provide information on which foods can increase inflammation and which can curb inflammation. In her informative chapter, you'll learn about recognizing an inflammatory digestive disease connection, inflammatory foods, and anti-inflammatory foods for health, debunking detox myths to live a healthier, happier life by Lynn Wadsworth. As a board-certified health coach and wellness advocate, Lynn Wadsworth has learned many secrets to longevity and healthy living. As we grow older, the effects of our daily lifestyle has an effect on us, and Lynn wants to share how effective regular detoxes can be for our bodies as a whole, especially as we age. She will also debunk some of the detox myths. Myth number 1, you won't enjoy anything you're eating while you detox. Myth number 2, you'll be constantly hungry while detoxing. And myth number 3, you need to do an all-liquid detox to help remove toxins from your body. What is Leaky Gut? By Leslie Rubinoff. Leslie Rubinoff is a certified holistic nutritionist and is on a mission to change 1 million lives. She works to educate and raise awareness on natural healing through food and essential oils, working from a cellular level to achieve optimal health and results. The gut is the foundation of our health, and she will teach you what foods, supplements, and essential oils are necessary to reach gut health. The overall picture of gut health, foods to avoid and foods that heal, and proper supplementation and essential oils for gut healing. Listen to your gut, a functional medicine approach to digestive health by Dr. Ricky Barr. Functional medicine practitioner and digestion expert, Dr. Ricky Barr provides you with a comprehensive review of how to optimize your digestion. Dr. Barr will teach you about the most common reasons for poor digestive health, how digestive symptoms are often signals for deeper lying issues, and 3 strategies to implement right away to improve your digestive health. Small changes equal lasting results by Dr. Nabaz Habib. Dr. Nabaz Habib is a chiropractor and functional medicine practitioner who overcame significant health issues in his 20s using small changes to lose over 70 pounds and become a healthy and confident doctor that he always wanted to be. Dr. Habib shares a successful approach that he used for you to make lasting changes for your health and happiness. Dr. Habib covers how to find your motivation to make a positive change, the 5 steps required to make changes that last a lifetime, and how to hack time so that you make the best decisions and avoid decision fatigue. Gravity, our oldest enemy, by Dr. Gurdeep Brar. Dr. Gurdeep Singh Brar is a chiropractor and mobility specialist passionate about helping you regain your posture. He works closely with patients of all ages to help them with their movement goals. Emphasizing active over passive care, Dr. Brar believes that you can reclaim your mobility and posture if you have the right guidance and work ethic. In his chapter, Dr. Gurdeep Brar explores the world of posture, shares how you can begin to reclaim your mobility at any age, and explains why it's important to fight the battle against gravity every single day. A nutritional approach to thriving as you age. 2 keys to complete wellness by Stephanie DeGrazia. Holistic nutritionist and wellness coach, Stephanie DeGrazia will teach you 2 powerful anti-aging keys for complete wellness as you age from a natural nutritional approach. Benefits of omega fatty acids and antioxidants for the visible signs of aging. Benefits of omega fatty acids and antioxidants to promote brain health and mental and emotional wellness, and the benefits of omega fatty acids and antioxidants for the prevention of chronic and degenerative diseases. The Rules of the Game of Life by Charlene Day, lifestyle and leadership coach. Lifestyle and leadership coach, mindset breakthrough expert, and best-selling author and speaker, Charlene Day will introduce you to the universal laws, the rules or patterns that can be applied to everything in the universe and that govern our success. In her chapter, you'll learn that meditation or daily quiet reflection time is fundamental. Exercise and being active is vital, and staying hydrated is essential. Use goal setting effectively by Coach Nick. International coach and author, trainer, and consultant, Coach Nick will show you the science of setting goals in an easy, step-by-step format that will have setting and achieving goals like a master. In his chapter, you'll learn why goals are the secret to achievement, two techniques that all successful people use to achieve goals, and how to set goals that are achievable. What do you want to be when you grow up? By Helena Galachapilo. Helena Galachapilo is a best-selling international author, life and spiritual mentor, and is a guiding beautiful souls to live even more happy in their masterpiece life. In her powerful chapter, you'll learn how to reconnect with your soul code, how to balance your energy inside and project your inner peace to the relationships around you, and how to be more successful at preserving your energy and getting quicker results from your dream to live the life that you always wanted. Seniors Life Insurance. 6 Factors to Consider by Lauren Marr. Lauren was born in Toronto, Ontario. He started in the life insurance industry in 1993 with Metropolitan Life after completing his MBA at the University of Windsor, and has been helping families and business owners meet their insurance needs for over 20 years. He's won numerous sales and service awards and has appeared in the Toronto Star, the Globe and Mail, the National Post, the Toronto Sun, the Investment Executive, and Money Sense magazine. Along with his team of brokers, he'll share with you what you need to know when buying a life or living benefits policy in Canada, the ins and outs of the different policy, and how to make the best use of your insurance dollars. Let the Stavrou method be the product that will finally help you achieve your health, fitness, and fat loss goals. Take these heartfelt testimonies about my other products, for example. Michelangelo sculpted David's body, and now George wants to help sculpt yours. Enjoy reading his insights. Mark Victor Hansen, co-creator and #1 New York Times bestselling series of Chicken Soup for the Soul. How You Can Sculpt a Leaner, Healthier Body in 12 Weeks is a great book. Whether you're a beginner or advanced, you'll benefit by following the day-by-day action plan presented in this book. If you want to sculpt a leaner, healthier body in 12 weeks, then I highly recommend you follow the plan in this book to get started on your path to improved health and fitness. Raymond Ayer, #1 best-selling author. Are you looking for great results for your training? Success and failure don't occur overnight. They're the result of lots of smaller actions. Long-term training success is achieved through short-term achievements, such as effective 12-week training programs, and just like the 12-week training program provided in this book. Use this 12-week program as a stepping stone to great long-term results. Ian King, strength coach in Australia. One word, awesome. The book is written not only for the layman or rookie, but for the most advanced trainer and fitness athlete. The book is very complete and great in details. I highly recommend it. It's easy to read and use. Dr. Eric Serrano, advisor to professional athletes. This book is very well written and researched. I was particularly impressed with your common sense approach to vitamins and supplements. Your information on fitness for exercise was medically correct, nicely presented, and very practical. Dr. Bruce Evans, MD, Toronto, Canada. Reactive care has gone the way of dinosaurs, but wellness and self-care are being demanded by the general population. George has written a great book for a beginner that covers the important fundamentals of improving the physical machinery we call the body. His book is easy to read and understand with a no-nonsense approach, while it educates, challenges, and motivates you to help your body in 12 weeks. Pick it up and let the sculpting begin. Rick Lee, chiropractor, Toronto, Canada. George has obviously done a considerable amount of research in order to put this book together. He's very informative and to the point. Throughout this book, he provides an enthusiastic, step-by-step approach to fitness, which can easily be followed by anyone. The book is a realistic and individualized guide to the better you. Many options are provided and not too drastic changes are expected from you. You set your own goals and choose your own routines. It allows you to be your own personal trainer. Jennifer Ebuenga, graduate nurse. Hey man, I'm only through page 25 in your book and loving it. Seriously, I got more ideas from page 19 to 21 that I can implement immediately. I emailed my girlfriend and told her about it, and I'm off to the store to get some vitamins and supplements. Most importantly, you gave me the most practical ways to fit my workouts in and get the most out of myself, even though I'm incredibly busy. Thanks. Ed O'Keefe, sports coach and business consultant. I could easily charge so much more for this powerful information. You see, along with all the other powerful information in the program, our contributing authors charge from $130 to $500 per hour for their consulting time. So, what would it cost you for each of our experts to specifically design their portion of this day-by-day guide for you? Hundreds, if not thousands more. Do you want to start feeling better about yourself, reducing your meds and losing fat immediately? No questions asked, money back guaranteed. I'm so sure you can lose that extra weight and create the body you've always wanted using the Stavrou method that I'm going to give you a full 45 days to prove it to yourself. I know that you're going to love this program, but feel comfortable that knowing if you're not absolutely thrilled with the changes in your health and fitness levels, as well as your new body, just let me know via email and I'll probably issue a refund of your full purchase price. No hassles, no questions, no risk. And while a lot of time and energy has been put into developing the Stavrou method and the Stavrou diet over the years, no health, fitness, and fat loss program is perfect. We're open to feedback on our program to make it even better. And everyone that provides us feedback will receive the revised version of the Stavrou method for free. You cannot lose.